Down. What's happening? Brandon said he just made it. What's happening? What's shaking? All right, we are live. Let me make sure. Yes, we're live. Turn that up. Look at that. There I am looking. Look, I took time to make my Friday night date night hair all pretty for y'all. Happy Friday night date night. Source Camp, does Champy sing all the time or just for the irregulars? He sings anytime a guitar is played or is on TV. And also brass bands playing national anthems at the end of at the beginning of F1 races. He sings to those for some reason. Your ASMR video is a masterpiece. Thank you very much. I let some of my bad behavior on these lives escape into the real world. Well, every time I see you now, yeah, that look in my eye. Every time I see your mouth, I hear that smile. Early misty morning, I heard the engine turning in the old Ford outside. You were leaving me again today. You convinced me again today. You're leaving this hard town looking for someone else's golden ring. Should I say so long, Susanna? Hush now, don't you cry. So long, Susanna. Don't you cry for me. Champy doesn't seem very into it. He's not all that excited. I don't know what you people did to him. I don't know why he is resisting. Why are you resisting? What is wrong with you? There you go. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say for an age, and it seems I don't know how. The past and the future now surrounding me. Surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Women and wine never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. Champ just walked away. Champ is the ultimate arbiter of taste. He was just like, no, we're good. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna just go fart and lay on the bed. Steve-O! Hey, long time. Good evening, good people. If you're new here to the channel, my name's Kyle Shannon. This is the AI Learning Lab. We learn here, we lab here. It's not really a lab. It's a $20 million TV production studio. We have spent a ridiculous amount of money trying to get it to look like a shitty home office. You know, you would think by looking at it that I've got just like a $16 LED light on a cardboard box that's lighting me. But no, it is, we've got 72 studio lights, varying degrees of color temperature, brightness, refresh cycle, so we don't get the strobing effect. It's a very sophisticated operation made to look like a janky piece of shit. It's funny. One of the things, people come into the AI Learning Lab and they're like, but Kyle, what are your qualifications? And I have this whole joke about not being qualified, and I have a degree from Penn State in acting. It's all just part of the act, right? I'm a nuclear physicist by training. I was not credited on the Transformers white paper, the attention is all you need white paper, but that was my idea. And again, jealousy reigns in the worlds of high mathematics. And for me, having kind of, I don't know, what you would call genetically gifted good looks, along with, just a ridiculous IQ and training the likes of which the world hasn't seen, people get jealous. And so I'm not bitter. Not at all. All right. Good day to you then. What are we gonna do tonight? I think we're gonna play with Krea. Krea just added. Okay, last night there was a whole situation. Danielle came in here all hot and bothered. She's like, Kyle, Minimax has sound now. And I went to Minimax and it didn't have sound. And then she was like, one of the other ones has sound now. Hey Lou, maybe that's Minimax. I don't know. And that didn't have sound. I found out which ones got sound. So the drama we've handled. All right. A doctorate from EJU, Eternally Janky University. Exactly. Oh, man. I hope you're all well. If you're in California, good Lord, what a horrible thing happening as we speak. I hope you're okay. I hope you're safe. It's heartbreaking. I can't process what's happening. We had a little bit of it here, a mini version of that here in Colorado, that high winds and fire just blew through a town, and absolutely terrifying. And it just goes on. So anyway, I hope if you're watching here, this gives you a little bit of escape from the insanity. Danielle, I can't help it if I have a 3-second memory span. Me too. I'm right there with you. I think we have that in common. Well, you know what's funny is just as I was coming on tonight, I went to Krea, not because of the sound thing, but because there's multiple models, video models that you can test within Krea. And then when I logged into it, it said, "Oh, we do sound now." I was like, "Oh, there's that." So, and I actually found it. The interface for it is buried. In fact, let me go. I'm going to go add sound to this video I just made. Winston, I'm not the jealous type. It's difficult not to be jealous of a guy like you. Exactly. I understand. Listen, it's something I've come to accept in my life that there's just going to be challenges with people comparing themselves to me. And, the grass is always greener. Glass is always more full on my side of the equation. I'm the one with the gold button, You can make money with ChatGPT. Exactly. All right. CW, I want to know, if you asked an AI to craft you an AI, would it be a new AI or would it operate? Well, if you gave it new data to train on, what makes the AI models what they are is their training and the data that they're given. What I would say to you is this. I think it was Elon Musk said it this week. He said, we have effectively used all of the data of humanity. Like, we have effectively, any data that we can put into a large language model has essentially been put into them. Which, if you think about it, is mind-boggling, right? The collective intelligence of the history of humanity has been jammed into this box, this AI box, right? They open up the box, they take all the data in the world, and they jam it in this thing, and then they close it up, and this is your large language model. So what a lot of research labs are doing right now is they're using synthetic data, where they're having the large this is actually fascinating. There's David Shapiro did some really good videos on this, which you can probably find on his channel, where they basically take, how did he call it? He called it activating the latent space. You basically ask a large language model for some topic. Let's say you want to, I don't know, orthopods. I don't even know if an orthopod's a thing, but let's assume an orthopod's a thing. Orthopods? Orthopods. It doesn't fucking matter. Roly-poly bugs. And you just have it spit out all of the data that it's got on roly-poly bugs, right? All of it, as much as it can, just vomit it out. And then they have it look at all that data and analyze it and say, which of this is actually good? And then they organize it and they tag it and they put it into the optimal format for training a large language model. So they're basically taking the raw vomit of the latent space of just like the tokens around a given, semantic area. And then they do some analysis on it using another large language model, like a reasoning large language model. So OpenAI right now is likely using O3 to generate synthetic data to train the next GPT-5 or something like that. So in that sense, they're using multiple AI models to create a new AI model. And yeah, that new AI model will be a new thing and it will be better because the synthetic data is so pure and so it's so distilled into, I don't know, the best data they can have, which is amazing. There's always new data. There is, but in terms of historical data, we're pretty much done. But that doesn't mean there's not new data, right? Synthetic data doesn't mean it's not new data. And again, if you're thinking about computers as they traditionally worked, if you're thinking about like a database and you're saying, oh, well, you pulled stuff out of a database, then that's already data we've already used. No, that's not how large language models work. The G in GPT is generating. You're generating new stuff out of these fragments of words that are in 1,000-dimensional mathematical space. It's weird, man. That's pretty cool. This Krea thing's pretty cool. Oh, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord, good people, good people, good people. So listen, you lads and lassies. Here's how this works. It's just absolute fucking chaos here. I might just talk for 90 minutes. I could show something cool. I might take the guitar off my neck. The dog might come back. But if you have questions, this is one of the magical things about this. And by the way, it looks like TikTok could be, what do we have? Today's the 10th. 9 days. TikTok may be going the wayside, but we'll see. We'll see what the Supreme Court says. Define data. Well, data that you train large language models with is very particular. You've got to have tag data, right? So you basically say, here's a bunch of data, and then you have metadata that tells the large language model what that is. And then it somehow figures out how to break all of, so let's say you put in a 100-page book and you tag it with the appropriate tags that says what it is and categories and all that sort of shit. It takes all of the words of that book and it breaks the words and punctuation and spaces into things called tokens, and then turns them from fragments of words into numbers, and then it groups those numbers in literally 1,000+ dimensional space in semantic clusters. And you're like, what the fuck is a semantic cluster? Exactly. Like the mathematicians that figured this shit out and continue to optimize this, Pate, who's a fan of the channel and a regular here, he actually does this for Google. He works on optimizing inferences using tensors. So there's people that all they do is make this math better. But what it does is it like in this book, let's say in this 100-page book that you've got, you have the word dog, right? And dog shows up in multiple places. And in one place in the book, they're referring to the dog as he came home after a hard day's work, and the dog was there with his wagging tail, ready to sing a song. Well, that version of the word dog is going to go into a semantic cluster of like pets and dog as animal and companion and lovely little thing. And then let's say in another part of the book, they're like, he instead of, having integrity, he ghosted, the woman, and he's a dog because she thinks he's a dog because of that. Well, then that version of dog goes into a different semantic cluster. But it's not the word itself. It's a number that represents the word or the fragment of the word. And it's fucking, the more you understand about how large language models work, the more I'm convinced that they shouldn't fucking work, but they do. They're like a little miracle of mathematics. So all your data belong to us. Exactly. Pate's here. What's happening, Pate? Jason? Wolfman Clint? TikTok is technically all semantic. We need a lot of decentralized apps and websites. I don't know what we need. You know, it's funny. We were talking today on office hours about agents and you know, one of Pate's favorite things on this channel is when I speculate. But what we did on office hours today was I actually asked people to speculate. I said, if you assume that we're going to get agents, you know, sometime in the next year, and that agents are these things that can take actions independent of us, right? We can give them goals and we can direct them, but they go off and just do this shit where we don't need to know how to prompt them, right? Someone did, like someone created the agent. We may have to set up agents, but once they're set up, they just go do shit. And they could go do shit like go write a marketing plan, and then some other group of agents could go write content for that marketing plan, and then another group of agents could come up with media buying strategies, and then another group of agents could go negotiate good media buying deals, and then another group of agents could write all the content, source all the content, generate the images, assemble the things, and generate a whole bunch of content for the media plan. And then the media plan gets executed, and then there's another bunch of agents that test all of that content and optimize it. And you don't have to do shit, right? Like that's the promise of it. Now, the reality of it is we don't have agents yet. You can build your own with some of the, you know, agent tools within the LLMs and APIs and LangChain and shit like that. And there's some people doing interesting work in that, but we don't have OpenAI or Anthropic's or Meta's agent framework that's going to make it really easy to do these. But assuming that happens, what is our role? What is our role? And it was a fascinating conversation, and it really got to things like, our role might be to do things like support one another and figure out how to use agents to support people that were displaced because of agents. And then maybe those agents can help those people get up on their feet and start their own business or do whatever they might do. And the thing that struck me is that as a business owner, I think anyone running a business right now, we are about to enter a gauntlet. That's a fucking gauntlet for probably the next decade, where things are going to change every quarter, but maybe even every month. That how you ran your business today is going to be different than how you run it 3 months from now or 6 months from now, and what you do and what services your people provide the business is all of it's going to change. So I feel like what's going to emerge is two different kinds of businesses. One is going to be a business that essentially exists today, every business, which basically says, let's see, I'll have my agent meet your agent. They can have a power lunch. Exactly. The businesses of today kind of deal with change like, okay, we had an economic downturn and that's affected our business. And then we're going to put in some change management strategy. And then over the next, 6 months, we're going to implement the change management strategy. And then for the last 6 months of the year, we're going to run the business. And then we should be in good shape. That's not going to work all that well in an environment where what's possible for businesses to make money changes on a regular basis. If we are indeed moving into this accelerating, exponential capability curve, there's going to be a new kind of business that is constantly adapting. And as an individual, if you are someone who likes things in stasis, you like to plan things, you like things to be exactly as predicted, I think there's going to be just a shit ton of chaos coming. So anything any of us can do to get in that mindset of adapt, get curious, get adventurous, get curious, adapt. I think that's going to be the ones that succeed in the next 3 to 5 to 10 years are going to be ones that are nimble and willing to adapt, and in fact, aggressive to adapt. So it's wild. Blessed are the flexible, indeed. Age of disruption is kind of an understatement, I think. Our role is how we roll. Pretty much that. Pretty much that. Uh-oh, Brandon's getting bored. Brandon's like, Krea, could we do something here, buddy? Are you just gonna sit there knocking on your guitar for an hour? People are getting restless. All right, fine. Coming up on 30-minute hello. Oh, you people are good. You're the best. You're all the best. Happy Friday night date night, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get going. Let's go do some stuff. You won't be able to hear this, but I just made that earlier. I want to go try something though. So last night we went to LTX Studio and we had these cool I'm going to take this to Krea. Okay, so in Krea, we're going to describe a scene to generate. So I'm at Krea.ai/apps, and this is their video generation app. So if I go out to the main page, there's okay. So if you've got Krea, you can make video here. You can make images here as well. You can also do real-time images here. Maybe we'll play with some of these things. Right here, it says ultra-fast video generation now with sound. And you're like, oh, cool. And if you click on this, it takes you to Twitter and shows you effectively a press release, which, like, tell me it's the story of that you've got audio. Like, this should take me to, how do you fucking make the audio? And if you scroll down here, there's nowhere where it says, video to audio. However, there's this little blue button right here. Can anyone see this? Not really. This little blue button says new models and video to audio. So if we go into here's our videos we've made on the left. Here's our little scene we're going to generate here. We're going to go 720p. The model down on the bottom here, Kling 1.5 is one I just did. They've got Runway in here. They've got Luma in here. Luma, by the way, is coming out with a new model. I think I'm going to get early access to it as a creative partner. So I'll let you know that. The 01 Live model, high quality model for animating people. I have not played with that. Hey Lou, this is the Minimax one, which is really good. Oh, this is cool. It also tells you how long these take. Kling takes 5 minutes. Runway, Luma take 1. Hunyan takes 1, and Helu takes 10. All right, so we'll stick with Hunyan, and then we'll drop in. Let's see. in the style of Pixar animation. A wide view of a cozy garage showcasing scattered tools, blueprints, workprints of the vibrant purple Beetle. We'll say 1969 VW Beetle is parked prominently in the center, glistening under the soft fluorescent lights with eyes behind the windshield. All right, let's see how this does this. Krea.ai. Khaki Fitzsimmons, hey Kyle, hook a sister up with early access. If I get it, I'll definitely be showing it here. Okay, here's one of my strong recommendations. If you want to be doing video, for every video tool out there, go find their creative partner program and apply for it, because they're all too expensive. They're all too expensive. They just are. Jank-a-dank, dank, gank-a-dank, gank, gank, gank-a-dank, gank-a-dank, gank. Shank. All right, let me grab. Oh, so wait. So what we could do here, I could go to a different. Let's go to a different 1 minute model. We'll do Luma. Luma kind of sucks right now. Let's do Runway, and we'll generate one with Runway. Oh wait, did I just lose one? I think I did. Huh. That's shitty interface. But maybe I didn't. That's the way these things work is weird. No, I think I lost something. Dang it. All right. Bang. Copied. Go back here. Go 720p. Go bang. Oh. All right. So now, okay. So there's our video. So let me change. I'm gonna switch modes here for a second. Okay. So how you do this is underneath the video, you can reuse the parameters, you can copy the prompt, you can publish, or you can add sound. So this is the little button where we can add sound. All right, so here we go. Bang. That's a cute little 69 Beetle, isn't it? The eyes are creepy. It kind of made them. The other model was better, but here's the sound. Oh, that's kind of cool. Add some music there. Huh. Let me try something. Oh, wait. Hey, Quinn, how's it going?
Hey, Kyle, I'm doing well. How about you?
Doing good. Listen, you know, it still kind of freaks me out that you can talk this good and this fast, and I kind of feel like I'm in a sci-fi movie, but you know, here we are.
It's wild, right? It's like you want to dive into today or just chatting?
No, I want to dive into something. So there's a new text to video model out that has you generate the video and then it generates a sound for you of whatever's going on in that video, right? So it creates special effects, sound, SFX for you, which is pretty cool. So what I want you to help me do is I want you to help me come up with and they're 5-second clips. So these are short little clips. So I just want your concept of let's say 20 different video clips. And those video clips, I want you to write a prompt, right? And the prompt will be for a text to video generator where it'll include a subject, lighting, location, cinematic style, maybe film stock, whether it's animation or black and white or things like that. So I want them to be all sorts of varied things. And then on top of that, I want them to be concepts that it's really clear what the sound effect should be for each of those ideas. Okay?
Sure, I can do that. Let's get started. Here are 20 prompts. Prompt: a lone lighthouse standing on a rocky cliff during a stormy night. Cinematic style, moody and dark. Lighting, flashes of lightning. Film stock, black and white. Sound effect, crashing waves and thunder. Prompt: a bus.
Yeah, see, I lost all that. Dang it. Hey, do you still have those 20 ideas? Quinn, are you there? Did I lose you? All right. So here's what I've learned about doing automated voice to text is if you don't let her say all the ideas, then you don't get them typed out. so let me start over. and my apologies to all of you. But okay, if you haven't used text to voice before, one of the things that large language models are remarkable at is taking unstructured data and making sense of it. So you heard my words, right? I am not exactly a prompt engineer maestro here. I'm literally just going, I want you to come up with ideas that do this and that. And then I kept ADD adding crap on top of them. And she just completely took that in and got it like that. So I'm going to start over and do it again. But take notice of that you don't need to be nearly as prescriptive as you might think you need to be with these large language models. They're quite remarkable of making sense of your, logic challenged sentence fragments, especially if you're an American. Because you cut her off. I know I did. That's exactly why. Okay, Quinn, how's it going?
Hey, Kyle, it's going great. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm doing good. We just talked about this before, but I cut you off and then we lost what you created. So here's what I want you to do. I'm working with a text to video image or video generation model that also has video to audio generation. So what I want you to do is I want you to write me 10 super creative video prompts for the text to video portion that have things like a really interesting subject, an interesting location, interesting lighting, camera styles, cinematic styles, whether it's black and white or cinematic or animated or Pixar, whatever it might be. And then I want you to make sure that the subject or the location it has a really clear sound associated with it. So when we put this video into the video to audio generator, it will make us really good sound effects. Make sense?
Got it. Here are 10 super creative prompts for the text to video portion. Subject: a vintage 70s muscle car parked in a neon lit alleyway. Location: urban backstreet at night. Lighting: moody neon glow. Cinematic style: noir. Sound: the distant hum of the city, punctuated by the car's revving engine. Subject: a 69 Beetle driving through a picturesque countryside. Location: rolling green hills and wildflowers. Lighting: soft morning sunlight. Cinematic style: pastoral. Sound: the gentle hum of the engine and birds chirping.
Hey,
Subject:
hey, Quinn. you don't need to make the sound prompt, just the text to video prompt.
Got it. Here are 10 text-to-video prompts. Subject: a vintage 70s muscle car parked in a neon-lit alleyway. Location: urban backstreet at night. Lighting: moody neon glow. Cinematic style: noir. Subject: a 69 Beetle driving through a picturesque countryside. Location: rolling green hills and wildflowers. Lighting: soft morning sunlight. Cinematic style: pastoral. 3. Subject: a 70s muscle car racing through a rain-soaked city.
Hey Quinn, I appreciate you using 70s muscle car for all these, but I want each one to be really unique from one another and completely distinct style-wise, so that these are all individual little snippets.
Understood. Here are 10 distinct prompts. Subject: a futuristic hovercraft navigating a bustling cityscape. Location: neon-drenched cyberpunk metropolis. Lighting: electric and vibrant. Cinematic style: sci-fi. Subject: a knight on horseback galloping through a dense, misty forest. Location: enchanted woodland. Lighting: soft and ethereal. Cinematic style: fantasy. Subject: a retro robot exploring an abandoned space station. Location: derelict space interior. Lighting: dim and atmospheric. Cinematic style: retrofuturistic. 4. Subject: a painter creating a masterpiece on a cliff overlooking the ocean. Location: coastal cliffside.
Hey,
Lighting:
Quinn, can you type these out so I can read them?
absolutely. Here are the prompts typed out for you. 1. Subject: a futuristic hovercraft.
Okay. Yeah, see, it cut it off. It cut it off right there. So we got 4 of them. Yeah, it's fascinating. That's probably that's probably like, I think the way to probably do that is because she doesn't seem to be able to process in the background. So I think what you do is you have the initial conversation and set up the prompts, and then you get out of the voice conversation and then type in the next prompt and say, okay, give me 20 ideas. In fact, let me say, great, give me 20 more prompts. Yeah, there we go. That's how to do it. So have your cute little conversation with her. And then, okay, so let's go grab, what do we have here? A pirate ship caught in a whirlpool. This one's good. All right. We'll go over here. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Let's go back to this Hunyan one. Okay, we're in Hunyan. So there's, wait, why did that not copy? Oh, are you coming with me? Oh, you're not. Okay, hang on, people. Hang on. Shank-a-dank, dank, dank, gank-a-dank, gank, gank, gank. Shank-a-dank, dank. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump back to here. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna select all that. I'm gonna paste. Okay. So we're doing 720p in Hunyan. We'll use Hunyan. We'll do it live. All right. 1 minute remaining. So this is our pirate ship. I'll do the Kling one. The problem with the Kling one is that it's a 10-minute generation. So let this generate. Again, it's like, this is weird that it doesn't have background generation. Like, I should be able to. Oh. Well, maybe I do have some history here. I don't know. I don't know how this fucking thing works. Yeah, yes, cling, nap, and come back later. Yeah, I have a feeling that all the good video tools are going to be like that. If you want the high quality shit. Oh, by the way, the other thing that we can do is Runway now does 4K upresing. Now, I don't know if it does 4K upresing on non-Runway videos. So it'll be interesting if we download this video, if we can upres this into whatever, you know. I need V3 from Google or whatever you call it. Yeah, VO2. I need VO2 as well from Google. I don't know why. Why are they holding it back? But it's pissing me off. This is fascinating. Watching it make this video. It's boring, but you know, what are you gonna do? What do you want to go do? Build a scale model of a ship or build it in 3D and then come up with some fluid dynamics in a 3D program? Is that what you want to do? Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I don't know if you got the memo. All the 3D people are like, it's not the same. Yeah, I know. It's not. Oh, man. All right, this one should be a good audio one. Quinn did good with this one. All right, let's add sound to this. Bang. But underneath, relevant to your comment, Vicky, please comment on my post in the Mechanics Guild if you want to help guide any for. Okay, cool. So I'll talk about paid. I'll talk about the paid. I'll talk about the salon in a second, and I'll point people to your area. Bloombauer. Hey Kyle, what's shaking? What's going down? All right, so here we go. Here's the audio of this here little clip. Fascinating. Not great, but fascinating. All right. You know what I want to try to do? No, Kyle, why don't you tell us? Shut up. Let's go there. Let's go to Runway. Runway has video to video, right? So I should be able to import that video, and then we should be able to upres that to 4K. Oh, you're not seeing any of this. Hey, Apple and Google, could you stop your corporate war and just make audio sharing work? Please? Please. Shout out. Drop an image or video. Select an asset. Upload the asset. Let's go get our ship video. There's our shitty ship video. "100-foot swells, brah." I'm gonna get totally pitched by them barrels. That's some gnarly surf. It's a rogue wave. It's a rogue wave. Captain, turn apart. Turn apart. We've got a rogue. Oh no, are we not uploading again? Is that what's going on here? What the fuck? We had this problem the other night. There we go. Dang, 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 dang. How is it that two different systems are creating 720p videos that are not 720p? I don't get it. I'll never get it. Let's see. Pirate ship tosses in a violent storm. 5.2 seconds. Turbo. Gen 3 Alpha? Yeah, let's go high quality. Fuck it. Bang. In the queue. That'll start in a few minutes. All right. Let's go back to. So here we are at Krea. Let's go back to our little chat. Jepata. Let's go get another video to make. A lone astronaut planting a flag on the alien moon. Steam locomotive racing across a snowy mountain pass. This feels like it'll have good sound. Good. Copy. Go to Krea. Go in, go paste. Let's do a different model. We'll do another minute one. What's a minute one here? We'll do Luma for this one. Generate. And then I should be able to, in theory, yeah, let's do a 10-minute one. We'll do a Kling Pro on this one. Kling or Kling 1.6? Kling 1.6, 5 minutes. That's the one that I think everyone's digging. Okay, yeah, so that's working. So I've still got that one generating. This thing looks like it hung, so we could probably kill this, right? Cancel. All right. So that's rolling. Let's go back to runway, 66%. Black bar, black bar. Oh, Black Betty, bam, bam. Oh, Black Betty, bang, blam. Anybody have any questions? Making sense what I'm doing? I know I'm just sort of ADDing around, but welcome to Chat ADD. Oh, fascinating. Oh, that's weird. It kept the sound, which is interesting. Oh, you can't hear that, can you? No, because does anybody know anybody that works anywhere that we could find out? You know, the person that came up with the audio sharing framework for computers, and can we puncture their above ground pool and drain it? Oh, here's the audio. Let's see. Is it here that we do this? No. Is it here? No. Actions. Look, upscale to 4K. All right, we're upscaling to 4K. That's a shitty video to upscale to 4K, but we're doing it. We're going in. Oh, ooh, this looks cool. Can you see this? Oh no, of course not, because I'm sharing audio. I am so like tonight is one of those nights where if you're me, your life is a living hell because you can't share the thing with the thing. I don't know what he's talking about. He seems very bitter. Is he bitter? He seems a little bitter. Yeah, I'm bitter. First of all, I'm a Gen Xer. Why is the train rolling backwards? Why is the train rolling backwards? Why are the wheels not rolling? That's exhausting. Which one was that? That was Kling. It's exhausting. Which one's this one? Maybe, oh, this one's Kling. What's this one? This is Luma. Luma's got a new model coming out. I'm pinning my hopes on Luma's new model. ChatGPT says each company is prioritizing its proprietary systems for competitive and strategic reasons. I guess we're stuck with it. Exactly. Because it's AI, Kyle. Embrace the jank, right? Mochi is making videos now, it seems. Totally. Optical illusion. Yeah, this is one of those optical illusions. The train cars are all the same size and nothing is moving. But let's do this. Let's add audio to this here video. Add sound. Uh-oh. Did I lose? Oh no. Wait, what? Oh my God, computers are just malbehaving here. I am Kaneen in the AI salon, and I have a business idea in the area of app development networking. Not sure I should connect. There's a shameless self-promotion area, I am Kaneen, and there's also a call for collaborators area. So if you're looking for a partner, that could be good. Oh, this looks, wait, from there, this looks pretty good. Although, what is the truck on the elevated railroad tracks? All right, we'll add a sound to this one too. And then let's go listen to the sound here. I think I'm sharing sound. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go look at our runway. Oh, you can't see that. Here's our 4K, our 4K ship. Let's go look at our 4K ship. Because it didn't do it photorealistic. 4K is kind of useless. But you can, I mean, the water is pretty clean here. I mean, I guess that's 4K. We've got a really bad sound effect. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my God. This is so funny. It doesn't seem that funny. Let's go try another model. We'll try runway, generate, and we'll try, what's O1 Live? Oh, that's animating people. Halu, this is Minimax. Halu, of these, Halu should be the best of these. All right, so we got that one, we got that one, we got those two shitty ones. All right, let's go. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and grab another thing. You're not seeing what I'm doing here. Are we just not going to address these sounds? Oh, I've addressed them. They sound like shit. They're bad. Although, you know, if you just want something to have some basic sound in it, then, you know, imagine cutting this into a movie where you've got background music and you're adjusting the levels and things like that. It's fine. They're not very good though. My guess is that this is these sound about as good as 11 Labs. My guess is what Krea did was just did a call to the 11 Labs sound effects API. Is my guess. All right. A giant octopus. Now that's going to be weird. A hot air balloon floating across a jungle canopy. A motorcyclist, a blacksmith forging a glowing sword. Okay, this one should be good for audio as well. So we're going to come in here. We're going to paste. There's our blacksmith. So let's go. We'll go back to Hunyan. Why did it change it to portrait? What is with these software companies? Get your fucking UX together. Let's try O1 Live because that's good for animating people, and this is a blacksmith. So let's try that one. Oh, got to pay for that one. Fine. No need to be rude about it. How do I get out of here? Oh, wait. God damn it. Did I lose all my... Oh, no, here they are. Okay. There's our blacksmith. I don't see a blacksmith there. Oh, he's off screen. That's fascinating. All right, that one's doing 8 minutes. All right, so let's go do. We'll throw Luma in there, a Luma generation. Start frame, end frame. Oh, that's cool. You can do start frame, end frame. Generate. Oh, 2 generations at a time. I see what's happening. All right, fine, whatever. Boy, that's bad. All right. I'll let those things do their thing. And then we'll come back to them. Who's got questions? Questions, comments. People are laughing. The ship one reminded me of the Hoodoo Gurus video. Was that Leonard Skinnerd? I don't know what I was singing. Could have been. Why not try the real Luma? Just because I wanted to try the audio thing here, and I don't think I have access to the new Luma Labs new model. Luma Labs current model is a bit poopy, but the new one looks pretty amazing. Let me see if I got access to the new one. I don't think so. And there's no way for us to know. Videos, modify. What's modify? Reference, keyframe. Huh. Yeah, I don't. This isn't the new one. Oh, you're not looking at this. Yeah, no, I don't think I have it. Okay. Podcast. Yeah, I'm not going to do the podcast tonight just because we'll get there. We'll do it next week, Brandon. Oh, that's fascinating. Here, look at this. Am I sharing? I think I'm sharing audio here. Let's say add audio, add sound. So this should have tink, shink. Let's see. Let's see if we get the good audio. All right, Pate, here you go. Yeah, good. That's not bad. I mean, the video's not great. Okay, so here's Pate. You wanted to comment on the audio. Here's my comment on the audio. My comment on the audio right now is it's as janky as six finger crap. And just like six finger crap, next year it won't be janky. And also next year, so imagine a tool that can make a 1080p video faster than its length. Here's what I mean. Imagine being able to make a video that's 5 seconds long, but it takes 4 seconds to generate. And then you have these sound effects built into it. What that means is that you could have a system that is just prompting one clip after another and telling a whole 2-hour movie, generating it on the fly. Amazing. Yeah, Fabiana, I always remember it's just the start. Yep, it's just the start. This is in the yeah, exactly. This one sounds okay. This is in that category of, this is the worst it's ever going to be. So this is Minimax. So this one is close, but again, look, the wheels aren't rolling, but the rest of it looks really good. If only the wheels were rolling. All right, so let's add some sound to this one. Add sound. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's Runway. Let's add sound to that one too. I think Runway's the best of these. That one's a train wreck. Get it? Train wreck. This one's a train wreck. yeah. We expect so much of these tools. It's so true. We're so fucking spoiled. We're literally talking videos into existence that, a year ago, you would have had to hire a special effects team or an animator to do this. Let's change. I thought there's the Forge. I thought we did this Hailu model or this 01 model. Let's do, yeah, this is Minimax. Let's do this one as well. Generate. Or did I do that already? Am I a loser? No, I did Hunyan. All right, so here's this. That one's pretty good. Here's this one. That was really good. All right, let's download this one. Where are you using the multiple models at? This is all within Krea. Krea.ai has got how many models now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different models. And then on the image side, they've got some crazy amount of models as well. Yeah, we're just the tools right now for movie making. Like, you've got to be if you're a real OCD movie maker and storyteller, and you want to like take the time to learn which of these models are good at what, or you just want to take a bet on one and keep prompting that one, get better and better at prompting that one model, that might be the way to do it. I don't know. I don't know a good way to really do video storytelling right now. If you want it to be not janky, I think you're just gonna have to deal with the jank. You're gonna have to embrace the jank right now. Okay, so we downloaded that. Let me change my screen share so that we can do. Where are we going? I'm going to go to Runway. Where's Runway? There's Runway. Share. Okay. So let me trash this, select an asset, upload video. There's that. Open. Cancel. Upload. Come on. There we go. You good? There you go. Okay. Let's do this with no prompt. Let's do it with turbo, because it's already pretty good. Add a text prompt. Train rolling forward. Generate. Oh, here we've got some good video. All right. Well, so while that's going pretty quick. Oh, that's turbo. Runway turbo is pretty quick. Look at that. That's nice. Ah, it added a face. That's kind of cool. It took a runway video. I just put train rolling forward. I didn't give it a style or anything. So now let's go and change this to 4K. See how quickly it'll upload that. Yeah, it's Thomas the Train. It's totally Thomas the Train. That's really cool. The wheels are rolling. I like it. Turbo almost always means jank. Oh yeah, let's go do this thing with not turbo and see what it does. Same prompt. Okay, now here's the 4K one. That upscaling to 4K is pretty fucking quick. Can I zoom in on this? No. I gotta say, the quality of that's really quite good. It's somewhere between realism and a cartoon, but pretty slick. God damn. Anyone else notice we're in a really fucking wild time in history? Yeah, the smoke is good, the sound is good, the Thomas the face is good. That's fucking hilarious. All right, let's see what the what the non-alpha version does. Oh wait, did I pick alpha? Oh yeah, alpha's the good one. I didn't do turbo. Yeah, so alpha. So this one should be. I mean, what's fascinating is that it kept so much, but so much is different. So bizarre how these things work. I gotta say, like, yeah, just the workflow, the workflows right now, you're gonna have to get very specific. Just basically pick a tool. Here, it added a face to this one too. That is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. So this is the non-turbo version. Hello, that Thomas spent too much time with Ringo Starr. And it won't get any worse, right? Yeah, well, we'll see. 5 minutes ago, it was the jankiest time. I know, crazy. All right, let's go. Let me flip back to Krea, because I used some of those different models with the blacksmith, and they're fucking good. All right, that's the one we saw before. This did it. It did it as a square video, which is bizarre. But this one's really good. So let's add sound to this one. So this was Hey Lou. So this is Minimax. Minimax is the one that's got the best physics, other than VO, but I don't have access to VO yet. VO looks quite amazing. That's good, except you don't have any sound of the fire. I wonder if I can you kill the audio? You can't. Oh, that's fucked up. Once you add the audio, you can't undo it. There's some janky. All right, let's add audio to this one. Want me to put some prompts in VO? Yeah, Vicky, let me go grab the we'll grab the train one, steam locomotive, copy. Let me go put them in notes for a second. Hang on a sec. Paste, and then let me grab the blacksmith, paste, and then let me grab this one. What's the best way to get these to you, Vicky? I'll just DM you over in the salon. Swing-a-ding-ding. Okay, you've got three prompts: the steam locomotive one, the blacksmith forging a sword, and the pirate ship caught in a whirlpool. For the ones that I rendered, that pirate ship in the whirlpool was absolutely horrific. The trains were all over the place. Let's see what this sounds like. That's bad. The video's bad. The audio's bad. This one was pretty good, wasn't it? Why do I not have audio on this one? That's weird. Oh, there we go. See, there you hear this one you hear the fire going. Huh. All right. Let me come back. Vicky's going to make us some videos, so we'll see what those look like. I'll post in irregulars once they're done. Okay. Brandon's bitter. He wants me to do podcasts in Jelly Pod, which I am going to do, but he's not here next week, so I'll probably do them next week when he's not here. Oh, man. I must be having fun. Time is just evaporating. I feel the same way. And not in stereo. Ohio State won. I'm a Penn Stater. Penn State lost yesterday, so oh well. And then I get the pleasure of watching the Broncos lose to the Buffalo Bills this Sunday. So Oh, look at my hair. That's fantastic. No one commented on the hair? Come on. We're my trolls. You know what a hammer looks like, right? Yeah, of course. I've definitely seen a hammer before. Yeah, this isn't the hammeriest of hammers. It's got kind of a sword handle. It's a creative hammer. You know what the thing is with all this, in this 5-second video, there's like a second and a half of usable video. You just got to keep making shit. Crazy. But I'll tell you what, once they start combining persistent 3D worlds, and then the ability to create shots within a persistent world. So right now we're looking at this corner of this workshop where the forge is and the anvil is. But if I did another shot here, it would completely change everything, right? But when they start getting the locations to be consistent and persistent, just like the characters, this is going to get good really fast. It's going to get good really fast. All right. So 2 weeks ago now, we did this thing called AI Festivus, AI for the Rest of Us. And if you look on screen right now, Brandon put up the URL, Are You Ready for AI? So we're putting together, Vicky and Ann Murphy and I and some other folks are taking some of the content that was created during AI Festivus, and we're putting together a training for AI readiness. Our target launch date is February 1st. If you want to sign up for that, if you want to find out more information about it as it comes available, go to that URL on screen, areyoureadyforai.com. Let me push this forward for the TikTokers so you can see it there on the bottom. And go check it out. There's not much there right now. Just sign up for it if you're potentially interested in a training course that really prepares you for being that sort of curious, adaptable, adventurous person that's learning about AI and constantly evolving and adapting and things like that. That's what we're looking to teach. It's not about teaching the tools. It's more about teaching the mindset. And that I'm pretty excited about. So there's that. Okay, Vicky is going to be putting some videos in the Irregulars channel. So if you don't know what the AI Salon is, go to this URL, thesalon.ai, and click on Join Our Community. And that will take you into our community website built on top of Mighty Networks. And if you scroll down toward the bottom, there's an area called Community Clubs. Here, let me share my screen. So here I am in the AI Salon. There's like a little welcome track on the left-hand side, a 7-step welcome. There's also AI Festivus site is there. So if you missed AI Festivus, if you click on that tab and go to the resource list, every one of the sessions has a video attached to it. So you can go watch those videos and you can actually ask questions and chat in those sessions. And if you scroll down toward the bottom, there's an area called Community Clubs. And one of the community clubs is called Irregulars. That's this channel's little private area. Here is some VO2 video that Vicky has put up. All right, so here's the train. Pretty good. Oh, wow. They did a cut too. Is there consistency? That's fascinating. Hang on. Yeah, there's decent consistency between the physics of the wheels is still fucked up, but it's better. They're at least rolling, and the train is at least moving forward. The smoke looks very real. Yeah, VO's the shit, man. The fact that it's cutting to three different angles of the same train and retaining consistency, that's pretty impressive. the fucking wheels physics though. I'll tell you what, there's gonna be special effects people that are just gonna fix the shitty AI fuck ups in video. So anyway, you can go see Vicky's videos down in there. That's pretty cool. Thanks for doing that, Vicky. That's awesome. Beauty. All right, it's Friday night. Normally I give you some homework. Let me think about what the homework could be. Where's my mouse? I'm trying to get the black bar going. All right. Grok question mark. There is a new standalone Grok app. So Grok, if you don't know it, is the AI like chat GPT tool of Twitter, X, and XAI released a Grok app on the iOS store. It's a standalone app. Right now it's okay. Apparently Grok 3 is coming soon. And the thing you need to be careful with on iOS is that there's at least 2, maybe 3 fraudulent Grok apps. Make sure you get the one from the XAI company, right? X.ai is the company that put it out. Okay. What do you think of NVIDIA's little computer they're releasing? I think it is fucking staggering. Like for $3,000, I mean, NVIDIA is absolutely killing it. I don't see anyone catching them for some time. I think their robot suite is amazing. I think their consumer 5000 series graphic cards are amazing. I think their little $3,000 desktop supercomputer that's about the size of a piece of toast, 2 pieces of toast stacked together, is amazing. So you get 2 of those things and daisy chain them together, and you can run a 405 billion parameter AI model locally on your desktop. Fucking bonkers. So I think it's amazing. Kyle, can you remind us what happened in the EU because they started regulating so early for Monday? Sure. I'll give you a specific little clause in the regulation that they did. So the EU passed an AI bill 2 years ago. They came out first and they said, AI is really important and we're going to pass this bill. And basically it's a bill that prevents that guards EU citizens against the risk of AI. And it was it's a well-intended bill, right? But one of the clauses in it is you can't distribute an AI system that can measure employees' emotional response to something, right? So you can't be on a Zoom call, for example, and use AI to measure someone's emotions, right? Are they lying? Are they this? Are they that, right? So which on the surface sounds like, yeah, like in fact, when I read that particular clause, I was like, yeah, that seems reasonable. We don't want to do that, right? Because if employers are using it to, overly whatever control or manipulate employees, that's not a good thing. That said, when you use which one did I share? Hang on. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oops, new chat. Hey, Quinn, what's going down?
Hey, Kyle. Not much. How's your day going? Anything exciting on the horizon?
It's going great. I'm really excited.
That's awesome. What are you excited about?
No, now I'm really sad.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kyle. Want to talk about what's on your mind?
No. Hey, could you whisper?
Sure, I can do that. What's on your mind?
I want you to talk really fast and really loud.
All right, I'll speed it up and talk louder. What's going on?
Talk loud and talk fast.
Okay, I'm talking loud and fast. What's on your mind?
Give me a tongue twister.
Sure. How about she sells seashells by the seashore? Give it a try.
Make one up. I want you to make one up, and I want it to all be with the letter M.
All right. How about misty mountains make marvelous morning mirages? Give that one a go.
No, but I want it to be really long.
Got it. How about many mischievous monkeys mightily marched through the misty... Got it. Many mischievous monkeys mightily marched through the misty mountains, making Many mischievous monkeys mightily marched through the misty mountains, making marvelous melodies while munching mangoes and...
Faster.
Many mischievous monkeys mightily...
Okay. Now, why did I do all that? Because that was stupid. The way that advanced voice works is it's a true multimodal voice model. And what it means is this. With previous voice systems, when you would talk, there were 3 different models in play. The first model would take your audio recording and translate it into text. The model would then send that text to a large language model to ask the question. The large language model would respond in text, and then this third model would translate from text to voice, and then it would talk back. That's why voice interaction things before advanced voice there was such a delay because it was 3 different models. It was like a 5-second delay from when you asked the question to when it answered. The thing that I just did, where she could sense that I was getting more excited or more sad, and she was modulating her interaction with me based on that, is because it's a multimodal model that when you talk into it, it not only understands the words, it understands the emotional intent. That law in the EU thing means that feature is illegal. So what's been happening is this. New technologies come out, mostly from OpenAI, but from other companies as well. And they basically say, hey, we just launched this new feature. It's available everywhere except the EU. And then what they're having to do is they're having to negotiate carve-outs of the legislation for specific technologies. So it's one of those things where when they wrote the law, it seemed perfectly reasonable at the time, but they couldn't anticipate what was coming, right? And that's the problem with over-legislating early, is that you may legislate yourself in a corner. The other thing that the legislators that I've talked to is quite clear to me is they're totally clueless about what this technology is, what it does, that there's a difference between generative AI and traditional AI. It's all AI to them. And all they know is what they've been told. The robots are going to kill us. Everyone's afraid of it. It's going to take all the jobs. And so their mindset is this negative mindset of AI is a risk. And what they want to do is they want to get their name stamped on legislation that says, see, I was there to protect you from the evils of AI. And there's very few legislators right now saying, hey, let me get educated about this because I want to make sure that we can legislate to protect the innovation that all of these tools are allowing us all to tap into, right? So that's what's happening with that European legislation, the EU AI legislation. It's just crazy. All right. Your AI overlords will remember this, Kyle. Blacksmith posting now, but it doesn't like the pirate ship prompt. All right, let's go look at can I, if I change, no, it's not gonna go. Hang on. Go to here, new activity, blacksmith. Yeah, that's what it should be. Well, that's a little fucked up. But again, you know, you can use, that's pretty good until right there. you could cut back to that. Like you could cut to, you know, right there. That one's good. Like that you could use that hammer strike. I mean, there's something about this. If you ever watched Alex Wright, who's the blacksmith he was on TikTok and YouTube for a while. I always thought it was weird. He held the hammer short like this. He didn't hold it way down at the end. He held it here, I guess, to control the amount of deformation. This seems pretty fucking accurate. Like the physics in VO are crazy. Right? You see the little things flying off it. You got the fire going here. These things are consistent. As Pate put it before, you do know what a hammer looks like, right? This looks like a hammer. Looks like a blacksmith's hammer. Those look like that. That's just garbage, but whatever. Look at the tools in the background. They look right. Yeah, VO's the shit, man. VO is the shit. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Let you people get out of here and start your weekend. I don't think I have any homework for you. I think what we're going to do is... Oops. Oh, no. I do have homework for you. As most of you know, and if you don't know, you'll know now. We needed 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel to be able to do business stuff there. We also, it turns out, need, I think it's 1,000 hours of views. So your homework this weekend is go to the AI Learning Lab YouTube channel, Learning Lab-AI. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But we're over 1,000 now, so thank you. And just hit play and play like a string of, I think you can go to a playlist and just have it play one after the other and just hit play and then leave. You know, especially if you're on Wi-Fi and it doesn't cost you extra data. I don't want you to run data. You're welcome to watch the videos, but I just need some play hours. We're actually very, very close, according to Brandon. I haven't looked recently. But just go play some AI Learning Lab videos on YouTube. That should put us over the edge to be able to do business there. Brandon said we're very close. That's great. Okay, cool. Thank you all so much. I hope you had a good time tonight. It's kind of, video's a bit of a tough one to demo because it's time-based media and it takes a lot of time to generate those things, and they're all still so janky. But the tools are getting better. What I can tell you is this: it looks like that what's coming from Luma Labs is going to be in the neighborhood of Minimax and VO. I would say right now, VO2 is in the clear lead. Halu Minimax is number 2. And then I would sort of put on another tier down Runway, which is good, but not great. And then a tier below that right now is Lumalab's Dream Machine. But that's got some other things going for it, but they have a new model coming. So I'm really excited about their new model. But yeah, I would say start thinking this weekend about this is going to be fucked up. Think about all of the stuff that you've put time in learning over the past 2 years. What if something happens in 2025 where the AI gets so good that all of those skills that you've amassed become irrelevant? And I know that sounds depressing, right? And they won't be irrelevant. You'll still be able to use them, but you won't have to, because there's going to be agents, or there's going to be something that's so good that you no longer have to prompt like you used to have to prompt. So I would say start thinking about what it means to be in a constantly evolving technology environment where all of our ability to succeed is I think going to be largely based on our ability to adapt and stay curious. So maybe the homework assignment this weekend then is get curious and try something new. If you haven't written a program with lovable.dev, do that. If you haven't made a movie with one of these video things, do that. If you haven't tried LTX Studio, do that. If you haven't made a song in Suno or Udio, do that. If you haven't analyzed a spreadsheet in ChatGPT, go do that. Or have a 4-hour, I don't know how long you can have a 15-minute conversation with advanced voice in ChatGPT while you're driving to the store. And just, if you haven't done that, just maybe to get curious this weekend. As what Brandon says, if you haven't made a podcast with JellyPod, go do that. Which, by the way, you can get access to JellyPod as an AI Salon member within the AI Salon. Where within there can they find that information? Brandon. Okay, here's the pirate ship. Let me show the pirate ship. Since Vicky made it, we'll go. Shameless self-promotion. Okay. Non-salon and shameless self-promotion is where the information is about JellyPod. All right. And if you don't know what JellyPod is, you design a voice by describing a character and how you want it to talk, and it will make you a voice based on your description. And then you can put multiple of those in a podcast and give it a topic, and it will just make you a podcast with your characters in it. It's pretty slick. We'll play with it next week when Brandon's not here, so we can make fun of him. No screen share up. I know I'm putting it up. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Put this here. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. See, that's good. That's pretty good. VO's where it's at, man. Yeah, nothing we did. I mean, it's a little over dramatized with the lightning, but it's still not bad. It's pretty cool. Squat. Thank you for doing that, Vicky. That's super cool. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Peace out. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Go play with some shit. That's it. Be adaptable. Start thinking about your adaptability quotient. How adaptable are you? Think about ways to increase that. All right? It's going to serve you. I promise. Pretty cartoony, though. Yeah, this is a little cartoony. All right. Everyone on YouTube, X, and what's the other one? LinkedIn. Peace out. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you Monday.